Crow Chief Plenty Coups died in 1932 and left a legacy of the wisdom of peace and education. Today, people both on and off the reservation celebrated on his land. And Q2's David J. has more on the 25th annual Day of Honor at Chief Plenty Coups State Park.
The Day of Honor is a celebration and a chance to remember Chief Plenty Coups.
Chief Plenty Coups was the last traditional chief of the Crows. He was the transition chief. He was born in Buffalo days and he passed away in the reservation days. And part of his vision was helping his people sort of adjust to a new way of life.
It's not just to honor Chief Plenty Coups, but to honor the Crow culture and the Plains Indian as a whole.
Just outside the chief's front door, about 25 yards on down, is a sacred spring. And if you get past here, about a football field or two away from the spring and the home, is this orchard. Some of the trees are still up, and these are apple trees planted by Chief Plenty Coups.
We have two species of these apples here. There's Chief Plenty Coups Wealthy and Chief Plenty Coups Duchess of Oldenburg. You can go and reach one and pick it off the tree and taste the same apple that 100 years ago that the chief would have been reaching up and taking down.
The chief wanted to pass on the ideas of peace and education.
His famous quote with education is, "Be educated. You'll always be an equal. If you're not educated, you'll always be subservient or not be able to be on the same playing field."
His message was meant for everybody, meant for the world. This park was meant for the world. He gave it to the people.
The fact that it's been going for 25 years, it's expected and looked forward to every year.
And they were probably pretty surprised they made it to 25 years ago. We're still going. I think we're here to stay.
In Pryor, David J., MTN News.
Thank you, David. And he says Chief Plenty Coups used to bring the people together on the land to also celebrate the end of summer and the harvest.